Hey guys, what's up? I'm Theorist, and today I'm going to be doing a showcase of the Ring Wars Concordat Gamepass pack for Starbase. This is a ship pack based on Halo. I love these ships, they're pretty awesome. They do have custom interiors, unlike some of the other Game Passes or other Daily Quest unlockable ships. This is one of the normal 400 Robux packs, and it gives you a Strike Fighter, the Medusa, the Hydra multi-role bomber, an Energy Destroyer, a Super Cruiser, and 2 Dreadnoughts. I'm going to go through each of these ships, give you a tour of the interiors, show you their combat capabilities, so you can see these before buying them if you are planning on. So, one of the first ships, there are 2 small ones, and then like all these massive ones afterwards. The first ship is the Medusa class Strike Fighter. This is a single seat fighter with a couple of weapons. I've got to say, I do love the design on these. It is relatively similar to most of the normal ships in the game, but I really like the color scheme, and the interior design is also pretty cool. So this is the interior. So the Medusa class has a maximum speed of 900 and quite good acceleration. Like, I would say not as good as the Corvette, maybe, but definitely up there with some of the other fighters. We've got flares and 2 weapons. We've got short-range air-to-air missiles and plasma cannons. This ship does feature high alpha maneuverability mode. And I'm just going to showcase some of its weapons on an auto scout. So we've got these short-range air-to-air missiles, which I am not sure whether they can do armor piercing or not. They can. It doesn't do much damage. And if you're too close, it doesn't hit. Just gonna set my heading there again. So yeah, these air-to-air missiles are pretty cool. And they are very persistent, it looks like. I'm going to try out these plasma lasers. Oh, and it's dead. Never mind. Alright, I'll try these on here then. So this plasma cannon does not lock on, but that does deal a significant amount of damage. That is a pretty decent cannon with a ridiculously short reload time as well. So you are going to need to be able to aim with this one. Obviously, using it in close range is going to be better. Because, yeah, look, if I go far away from this, I'm not going to be able to hit it at all. Oh, no, I am, actually. Okay. So that's not bad. And then it's got the usual flares. Quite a few flares, actually. So that is lovely. And it does not have an interior to speak of. But yeah, this is a pretty neat little ship. It does fit in most hangars. I would say I have used it before in the hangar on the limousine cruiser, and I would not recommend doing that because it really struggles to fit in there, and it can just throw the whole ship off balance. But yeah, this is the first ship in the Concordat Ring Wars pack. And I've got to say, as a fighter, I love it. It's pretty neat, pretty simple, good acceleration. I need to remember to self-destruct this so I don't overload the server. So the next ship is the Hydra class bomber. This is, again, it's a small single-seater with no interior. It's pretty much the same here inside it. Oh yeah, no, it's the exact same interior. I've just noticed this. So it says it's a Medusa Strike Fighter, but it's not. They're just reusing the That's a shame. So it does have dual rotary autocannons, and wow, that is loud. Okay, So it does have some form of space defense, but the main weapon is the bombs. The bomb bay can be opened by hitting B, and it has, I think, 7 bombs. Yeah, 7. I'm not going to go to a planet to showcase these because any auto fortress would absolutely decimate it. But if you're playing multiplayer and want to use bombs, this is probably the sort of ship you'd want to use on a planet like against another player's hover tank or something. They're not particularly powerful, and an auto fortress can pretty much one-shot this ship. So yeah, wouldn't recommend using it against the auto fortresses. But again, it is a nice ship with the openable bay, really nice design, and it does have the flares as well. So yeah, with the rotary cannons, it could also probably hold its own in air-to-air combat, but I'm not going to test that. Yeah, and it's going to glitch, so I have to, I have to come out. Lovely. Oh. So the next ship up in the ranking, I do not remember which one it is. Oh, hang on, I've got it written down here. Is the HOV, which is an energy destroyer. So these are going to start getting a bit bigger now. This is the HOV class energy destroyer, and look at this interior. Like, we've got the custom turbo lifts over there, which are really awesome. And we've got all these exteriors. I'm pretty sure it is using the normal weapon models and stuff. But overall, this is so cool. Like, this little energy core here. I don't believe this ship has a hangar, but I think every other one after this does. So this ship is quite a lot slower than the other ones. I think it only goes up to like 200, maybe 250. Yeah, just 200. The boost is relatively fast. It's got a good turning speed. It doesn't have high alpha maneuverability though. Why is it still turning? I'm just gonna slow this down so we can do a quick tour of the interior. So this is the ship. We've got sensors, FTR navigation, ship command, 4 artillery seats, and then here is the custom turbo lift. This one has 3 floors. We've got a bridge, and then we've got an airlock, which I believe is like right up at the top of the ship. And then the transporter room, which is right down at the bottom, I think. I'm not entirely sure what this is. I can't see that well. I'm not able to zoom out past this window. We'll try on the other side. But then again, we've also got the slightly different to normal transporter model. I think with the size of this ship, like, I mean, looking at it out of the windows here, they really could have fit some more stuff in this, and it's a bit of a shame that there isn't. I'd say that's my only criticism overall with this pack. I'd say as a whole, most of the ships are pretty solid, like good fighters, really nice interiors, but there could just be more. And I think all the other ships aside from this have very similar interiors, if not exactly the same. I'm just going to show you briefly this ship's combat capability. So it does have energy cannons, quite a lot of them, but not very good in long range. It's got the standard point defense, again quite a lot of those, and wow, that is fast for point defense. We've also got anti-ship missiles, and these are anti-shield armor piercing. Are they lock-on? It looks like they might be. Yes, they are. Oh my god, those those absolutely shredded that auto scout. Okay, so that's pretty incredible. Oh, this one's like right. Wait, there's still more. Hang on, what happens if I lock this target? Will they come back? I don't think so. That's a shame. We do also have plasma cannons similar to the Medusa. I'm not gonna do it on this one because this is too close. Where's that other one gone? Over there. I'm gonna try out this plasma cannon if I don't get too close to the ship before I actually reach it. Yeah, so this only goes where the ship is heading, so... Oh, actually. These are a bit funky in terms of... Yeah, that's a bit weird. It does have a spinal laser. That's good. Oh, wow. Okay, that's hard to aim. I have never really been able to aim spinal lasers that well. And then we do have the dual-purpose guns as well. These have all the different... the three different types of shells to load. I'm just going to see if I can hit this with the high explosive shells. Oh, there's two together. Yeah, so not massively good in terms of that aspect. But overall, this is a pretty good ship. Yeah, as I said, I love the designs on these, and I just think they're really well made. Right, let's self-destruct this one. And now we're moving on to the big boys. So next up is the GRS class, and I believe, yeah, this is a super cruiser. So have we got to the stage where it's announcing what I'm spawning yet? Oh, actually no, it announces. Yeah, so I haven't quite got my head around that system. So, bit of a bigger bridge. Let's have a look at the outside of the ship. I mean, look at this, it's beautiful. And the fact that this is the third biggest ship, and it already has 8 weapons, like, this is... Like, you know the ship means business. But it is very slow. I think it only goes up to 100. Yeah, so we've got dual-purpose guns, a lot of them. Anti-air missiles, which come out of these little things. A couple point defense. This heavy plasma turret. I don't know if there's only one or if there's one on the bottom as well. I don't think so. And there's a medium plasma projector, which I don't know where that is. What is it on the bottom? Where is the medium plasma projector? Oh, so it's like a spinal laser. Okay. Oh, so it's that core thing in the middle. That's the spinal laser. And there's also a spinal heavy turbo lance, which I'm not entirely sure where that comes from. Is it going to come from the same place? No, that is a front-facing spinal laser. That can't be closed up. And then we've got anti-ship missiles and a bunch of energy cannons on the side as well. Let's do a little ship tour. So in here, I don't know if these are transporters or not, but got a little meeting room in here, and again the custom turbo lift. This one does have a hangar, and I've got to say I do love the hangars on these, and this is a big one as well. Like, if you, I don't know why I can't go into it. There's some funky hitboxes going on here. That's fine now. So, I think the other two ships, aside from this, just have a lot of hangars. I think they've got like 3 or 4 each. This is a nice big one. All of these big ships also have a reactor room, which I guess this is the same model as the big core inside the Starbase. So, unfortunately, all 3 of these big ships, they just share the same reactor room. There's not really any variation. And then the transporter room here is the same as on the HOV. Yeah, that's pretty much what there is to this ship. I am not going to... I mean, I could do a little showcase of something. Maybe the spinal laser. Yeah, let's do the medium plasma projector, actually. I want to see how good this works against an auto scout. So can it work from a distance is the question. Oh, looks like it might be able to. Okay, yeah, no, so I'm not hitting that from a distance. There's no way. Can we boost closer? So as you can see on the little mini-map, this ship is considered large. Can I hit it now? Yes! That absolutely shredded it. Okay, let's try with this other spinal laser. Yeah, no, there's no way I'm reaching that. What about the anti-air missiles? Are these... I'm hoping these will lock on. Okay, for some reason they're not firing. Some of these Gamepass ships do have that problem. What about the anti-ship turrets? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's dead. He is absolutely destroyed. Now, will these missiles go to that one now? I want to know. Oh, so close to hitting it. Okay. So it doesn't look like they transfer between targets like the drones do, which is a shame. But yeah, overall, those weapons are pretty incredible. So we have 2 ships left on which I won't showcase the weapons. I'll just show you the ships overall. I am going to initiate self-destruct here. So the next ship is the AOI class Dreadnought. This is an energy Dreadnought, I think. So this is where they start to get pretty massive. This one has almost exactly the same bridge, I think. But, I mean, come on, this design is awesome. I think, again, this ship just goes up to about 100 speed. Very, very slow turning. Yeah, like it almost doesn't turn at all if I turn on the leveling out mode. Oh, this only goes up to 75. Yeah, so this is really slow. Oh, no, 80. Okay, fair enough. Not... Okay, that's interesting. So it doesn't have as many different weapons as the GRS, but it does look like it has a lot of guns. So we've got cruise missiles, which I presume will come out of these hatches on the side. Yep. And then we've got the point defense, which is these little ones on the front and in the middle. Heavy plasma turrets, there are 2 of. And then we've got the dual purpose guns, which there are a lot of, and I can't be bothered to count them. And they have all 3 different types of shells separately. And then there's energy cannons, which are these little ones on the side. And there is also a heavy plasma projector, which I am going to presume is this again. Yes, it is. Now, I'm interested to see, there is guns on the underside of this one. I'm going to see if this is one of the heavy plasma turrets. Yeah, it is. Okay, so there's actually 3. Oh, no, 4. There's 2 on the bottom. Yeah, so there's quite a lot of guns on the bottom of this ship. Yeah. Okay, let's do an interior tour. So, right off here to the side, we've got a transporter room. And then we have just a hangar. There's 1 hangar on this one. Oh, but it can have 2 ships in it. And the reactor, again, which is exactly the same as the GRS. Let's self-destruct this one. And I will grab the last one, which is the FOI class Super Dreadnought. As you can see, it's taking a lot longer already than the others. Getting a bit of lag. I just got to say, this interior I love. It's a lot bigger, more spacious inside the bridge. The ship itself isn't that different. It's only got 5 weapons, so the number of weapons is actually going down as we go up in the tier. But it's got point defense, a few heavy plasma turrets. I think that's 7, maybe 8. A bunch of dual-purpose guns, the spinal lasers, and a heavy plasma projector, similar to the AOI. Inside here, we have this massive space, lots of transporters in the bridge. I don't think these do anything. It'd be nice if there was like a secret room behind that big panel or something, but I don't think there is. And then you've got the bridge and the forward bridge, and those are the different things. And then there's the main hangar, which is on the bottom there, which has 1 ship spawning spot, but I think it can house 3 ships. And then we've also got a port hangar and a starboard hangar. And then regular transporter room like the others, it may be a bit bigger. And oh, okay, so no, it does have 2 reactors, this ship. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this pack. I am just going to go back upstairs and self-destruct. So interestingly, there is another ship in the Concordat series, but it's not in the Game Pass pack. It is actually one of the admin ships. If I can find it, we have the FIV class flagship. I think this is quite similar to the FOI. I'm just going to spawn it in. So yeah, I think the this interior is exactly the same. Oh, it's got one of the doors. Interesting. And it's getting a bit laggy. So this one has... Oh no, okay, it's huge. It's absolutely huge. Look at this beast. I mean, it's like a city up here. So it's got point defense, anti-air missiles, anti-ship missiles, energy cannons, whatever that says. Long-range bombardment artillery. Heavy plasma turrets, heavy batteries, a super heavy plasma projector, which I believe will be the center spinal ray again, and also dual-purpose guns. This is huge. I can see why it's an admin ship. Let's just do a quick interior tour. This is absolutely massive. There's a whole purple carpet interior. I mean, this is... Okay, for some reason that thing down the middle is a bit buggy. I mean, we'd need transporters to get from one end to the other on this. For some reason, I'm glitching through the floor. Yeah, if I go back to the central bridge, and then there is a conference room, which again, I'm glitching through the floor. Oh, hang on. So this is the conference room. So this interior is actually considerably smaller than the other ones, interestingly. And then there's the hangar, which is just one on the bottom. I don't think there's one in the middle. But this one has quite a lot of housing space. And there is also a hangar observatory, which is pretty nice. So this is where you spawn the ships from. Yeah, so this is a really nice ship as well, but it's an admin ship, so only available to private server owners. And that's pretty much it for this pack. So I think it's pretty awesome. If you're looking for weapons, maybe not the best, because it does vary in terms of weapon quality. But if you're looking for ships with solid models, nice interiors, and high customization, then this is the pack for you. So yeah, this is the Ring Wars Concordat ship pack. It's 400 Robux. This is one of my favourite ship packs. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.